The issue is increasingly serious. We're seeing more of these wildfires. We're seeing the wildfire season increasing in length, starting earlier, ending later. The fires are becoming more intense, more frequent. So this is only going in one direction, and unfortunately for health, both of ourselves and the rest of, the living species on this planet, it's not a good direction of travel. There has been increasing evidence of the impacts of pollution on the brain and brain functions. And one of the pollutants which you get emerging from major wildfires is carbon monoxide. And we know that this is a very dangerous pollutant at increased concentrations. And it is well demonstrated that it can have impacts on cognitive function. Often the smoke and the pollution that comes from wildfires will be carried quite high above the fire itself, and then it will be taken up by the local weather conditions and transported elsewhere. Depending on the extent of the fire itself, the pollutants can be tracked up to hundreds of kilometers away. If it is safe to stay where you live or work, then the main action one can take is to ensure that the emissions from the fires don't penetrate the building you're in. So that means keeping, obviously, windows and doors shut, but it may even mean trying to seal those windows by having wet towels, etc.
Once those particles are deep in the lung, they can cause systemic inflammation, which can affect all other systems of the body. The lung is right by the heart, so there's evidence that air pollution exposure can affect cardiac health. Those N95 masks that we got used to for COVID, those are very good at protecting you from the air around you. The surgical masks are to protect others from what you breathe out, but the N95 or the KN95, those are to protect you from the area around you. So if you have to be outside, wear a mask.